Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to play Ryze jungle and hopefully carry on him. He is definitely off meta, and he is not your secret pick to climb yourself out of low elo. But if you're looking to have some fun, try something different, he can be that champion. You want to start E. It's got a lower cooldown than your Q at level 1 by a lot, so it actually does more damage. We're gonna be kiting out, tossing in E's in between every auto. Probably should have just smited the blue buff here. Ryze, once he's level 2 and up, his clears actually get pretty solid. But right now they're not. You generally want to start your clear off with a Q, then EQ. Every time you E, it puts your Q fresh, ready to use. And don't worry, we'll be getting a lot of our health back. Every level you get, the clears get like much easier. Anything that's close to your E, it'll splash and then you can melt with your Q like you see here. Kite this back this way. And it should die from burn. Nice. We're gonna get another point in our Q. Kinda wanna max our Q first. Get these guys. We're gonna kite them back a bit. And they're cleared. Auto attack EQ, keep backing up. You don't want to take too much melee damage. On your first back, you want to get a tier and then Everfrost. I would say Ryze jungle is like a bad version of 𝐒𝐿 jungle, basically. That would be the easiest way for me to compare it to something. We're going to be doing a full clear. Full clear is a bit slow on him. You're generally not going to get it below 315 unless you get an insane leash. So generally after your full clear, you're just looking for a gank. You don't want to gank before your full clear because you won't have your W yet. So you won't have a snare option. Alright. These minions are... Okay, there we go. They're out of the way now. Think we can gank. Not sure where Xin Zhao's at. It looks like Zin's top. Their bot lane's still standing up pretty far. We're going to have to... We'll snare him, I guess. Nearly had him. I just needed one more auto. He flashed and healed. Not too shabby. I wanted to hit him with a Q, E, W, Q. So Q, E, Q, W, Q. Cycle out my Qs, but he flashed and stuff really early to where I had to snare him to hold him still. Against the Scuttle, you're going to want to EW to snare it and take off its shield. Your maximum damage combos on Ryze don't involve a true snare, it just involves your W slow, because you're just trying to get your Q resets. Here, normally when you're clearing, you don't actually use your W unless you have a bunch of mana, because your W costs a bunch of mana, and it doesn't really do much. We'll be getting back our mana off this Gromp. Nice, got a bunch back. We could just probably go ahead and reset here. Window's doing pretty well. Xin Zhao's forcing a bunch of ganks on him. We'll go ahead, we'll buy our tier, we'll get boots, and we'll buy a chunk of our Everfrost as well. We'll pick up an Oracle lens. You should ideally have oracles. You should let your ward to make sure you don't get invaded around the 50 to 55 second mark. Circuit recall no later than 55 second. Back at oracles for your first gank. Luckily the enemy bot lane didn't have the tri-brush warded, so it kind of worked. I'd say Ryze, even though he is a low tier kind of bad jungler, I'd still say he's better than something like 𝐒𝐿𝐿, because Ryze can actually clear his camps and 𝐒𝐿𝐿 can't. Like Ryze is decently healthy. There we went ahead and used our W since we're full mana, and Gromp heals your health and your mana after you kill it anyways, so I'm not really too worried about it. Just make sure you keep mixing in your autos, whether it's ganks or camps. You need that consistent damage. Here, I'm not using my W. I'm just doing QEQs. Got that cleared. The enemy's just got a double. A little bit unfortunate. Oh, Zed's not here. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I can't kill this guy. Xin Zhao, he's got double longsword and I have tier. That was unfortunate. We were getting pretty close. We cycled him down, just not quite enough damage. Looks like Thresh is in my jungle. I might get collapse on here. Hopefully Zed can pick something up off that. Kite this out. Just keep getting our levels. We want to finish our clear and then get our blue buff. They know I'm over here because they had a pink ward apparently. We got to be a little bit careful. All right, now we just reset. We'll go get our blue buff. Our first gank, we got flash heal, nearly killed the Ezreal. Maybe if we flash autoed, we would have been able to finish him. It would have been really, really tight. Very close. Let's go grab our blue. Maybe gank top or something. I think we outscale. When you look at the columns, we have a tank, we have enchanter, AD carry, assassin, and then a battle mage. Their team, it's more melee intensive. To our Mundo should be able to block that off while I absolutely mulch everything. I don't think Rel jungle would work. Rel doesn't really work in any lane because her damage is so unbelievably low. It is nice to get kills on Ryze because it gives your Ravenous Hunter something to heal you with. If you have no kills or assists, you have 0 Ravenous Hunter stacks. That feels bad. Alright, we hit level 6 pre 8 minute. That's decent. So our clears only get better here on out. The more mana and levels you get. Looks like they're all bot lane right now. I can't really get there in time anyways. Might as well just take Herald or something. Looks like Xin Zhao's going over there. Can I influence this fight? No, I can't. The enemies are all like full HP and they've already killed a teammate. Would be better off staying over here. I'll get this and then maybe kill top lane, possibly get first turrets. I think we could probably kill this guy, honestly. I don't even know if he warded. Oh wow, his items are actually like not good. A snare, I'm holding still for the Mundo. Oh wow, that actually just happened. That, oh my god, that actually, my Q actually missed by like half an inch. That's so tragic. The pain. I have to leave. We don't know where Xin Zhao is, so this could get really weird. I'll go ahead and grab my sword shoe so I can stay on top of people a little bit better. Yeah, if my Q was just like a few pixels to the right, we would have gotten the Yone. Just a little bit off there. I think Yone dies here. Fighting Mundos on melee champions is kind of sketchy. At least Mundo top lane. I'd say Mundo jungle is still like awful. It's way worse than it used to be. But Mundo top is pretty good. Wow. That big golem was just walking to random places. This is weird. Why are there 4 people bot? I don't think this is warded. It slowed him. Nice. Ooh, come on. Die, buddy. Nice. We got shut down. This is going to be a fun game. This is going to be a fun one. And a nice little shutdown. I have a Herald I'd like to drop. I'm going to stick with the wave. To clear the minions, I didn't bother queuing first before I E'd because I'm killing them way faster just by spreading, and I'm trying to save some mana too. Alright, let's go ahead and reset here, I guess. We can get a lot of our Everfrost. Our Lux kind of needs to back too. We'll pick up a control ward. I'll push Gromp Wolves, wrap red into bot side gank again. Looks like the enemies are shoving. Tark mid's kind of troll. I've seen Tark top and jungle work though, even in higher elo. I've never really seen, well, I've seen Tark mid, but only with funnel when he's got a Master Yi jungle. Kind of strange. Yeah, Mundo wins that easy. Mundo tops high tier right now. Got Gromp Reno. Get our E max going now. Max E second, W last. We haven't had a good chance to use our R yet. Maybe we could use it on this Thresh. See, just one EQ kills all the small monsters. It's so good. Oh no, she just got bamboozled there. I'm gonna snare him down. Try to get my Qs on top, but the minions are blocking. We're gonna red smite this guy. We're gonna EQ. Nearly got the kill. The toughest thing is about landing your Qs when minions are in the way. It's almost like trying to land a Rammus Q when minions are in the way. Just have to get closer, go around. My herald's gonna expire, so I had to lay it there. Snare him out. He's dead. I think he red smited me there. It wasn't enough though. He's just too low on health. We'll watch out for the Ezreal R. I have my flash ready. So if it's coming straight at us, I'll just flash it. Alright, looks like he's not gonna R. Alright, we got full Everfrost. We're sitting on a control ward. We're scaling. Our red buff's up in 50 seconds or so. Looks like it got stolen from me. I'll just go grab blue. The cool thing on Ryze is you scale. Right now, we're actually more valuable than their Xin Zhao is. A Xin Zhao who's behind or isn't ahead is actually behind, like really far. Ryze on the other hand, even if I didn't have kills, if I had 0 kills, 0 deaths, I would still be scaling pretty well. The way Ryze machine guns, it's kind of similar to Cassiopeia. What are we gonna do here? We can push drag, and we could push for a camp. Does Xin Zhao have his red? He doesn't. All right, this isn't up though. Yeah, this is all down. Guess we do want to push out for dragon then. We're gonna get off our double rune for the speed up and also for the snare. Yep, he died from our autos. That's funny, from mine and the Lux autos. Gonna flash for it. We're gonna get red smite down this guy. EQ. He flashed. My R's on cooldown. Can't really keep up with him here. We'll just let him go. Ooh, actually, my R's about to be up. Got you, buddy. Got him. Kind of funny killing people on Ryze. Feels nice. I actually used to play a lot of Ryze. I don't know if you guys knew that. I have a lot of really old videos on my channel, probably like 5-6 years old, where I had like really old Ryze montages. I really do like the champion. He's just like off meta, so I don't play him that often. And generally I don't play him jungle. If I play him, it'll be top, but like I said, he's off meta, so there's just not much incentive. Talon jungle is viable. It's kind of C tier. It's actually really good if you're playing it right. Talon, I don't think is good for like pro play, but in solo queue where there's no communication, even if it's like diamond plus, Talon jungle is really, really strong because he just shows up, gets kills. Once he has a kill or two, he just does whatever he wants. I love Everfrost. Cycling your Everfrost into your other snare is so strong. I just outran it. Shit. I was trying to bait him out with my R. A lot of the times you don't actually want to take your R because they'll just run away from it. So a lot of times you just use it, but you don't actually take it if they're in close range. Nice. Looks like my burn damage on Red Smite actually killed him. I could Everfrost. 𝐒𝐿, WQ. Everfrost will hold him still so I can land the first one, I think. Wow, I'm taking turret shots apparently. Alright, I'm gonna back off here. I'm gonna use the speed up. I applied the double runes. Yeah, he's a goner. I'm actually kind of tanky. That sounds weird, but I am. I'm a little bit tanky. Do you guys want to play an easier range jungler, or just play Kindred or Graves, something like that, like Ryze? It takes a little bit to get the hang of for sure. He's not beginner friendly at all. If you can learn how to move and shoot though, then you can. We EW there to take off its shield, take it much faster than cycling out the other way. Back before, so Ryze has gotten like 4 or 5 different changes, like significant kit changes. He's been like the most reworked champion in League of Legends, and one of his reworks, he could cycle you into triple snare, and then when they reworked him again, he could still cycle you with double snares. It was really, really OP. You can't really do that anymore though, because this snare cooldown's pretty long. Wow, look at that clear. All right, I'm gonna reset. I have a stupid amount of gold. I'm pretty sure we go for Archangel at this point, and then we can get like Cosmic Drive. Cosmic Drive is really good because of the cooldown reduction, movement speed. It's just super nice. Plus, obviously, HP. The reason why Kindred and Graves are easier is because they can solo people easier in their first clear route. They can show up to red buffs or show up on like tank junglers and kite them out super hard. Ryze, he can't take the same advantages they do out of a red buff because he's more spell based than auto based. And Ryze also isn't as healthy in his clears, honestly. He loses a lot of health, especially if you don't get a really good leash. If you only get a one-man leash, his clears are kind of poop. Alright, let's look for a gank or something here. Our arc goes all the way out to this outer circle. It won't let you use it any closer to yourself, which I think is dumb. We can come all the way out here, which is kind of neat. Oh, I died. Wow, I died really, really fast. 2.8 seconds. Feels bad. When I was R'ing in, I thought there was more of us there. My bad. That was my first death. Sometimes using a Ryze R is dangerous, like you see there. You feel like you can be going into a good fight, and it just doesn't turn out the way you think it's going to. I guess I'll save my refill. I'll sell this. Dragon's coming up. As long as we have Mundo. As long as we have Mundo with us, we can team fight. But I'm not here right now, so. We honestly win 5v5s. Like, I'm really, really big. I have nearly as many kills as their whole team combined. Just with one 𝐒𝐿, I nearly killed their Xin Zhao last fight. I just needed like one more ability. Got him. I'm gonna lay this Herald, make him suck it. Got him. How's Ezreal gonna come in? Oh, Mundo's still in there. I didn't even realize. That's my bad. I don't know why we're trying to surrender. That's pathetic. Got him. There's absolutely no reason to surrender. This game's a free win. Freest win of my life. Oh, it sucks. I'm tanking the turrets. A little too deep. I gotta pull out. I'll pull out and get the red buff. This Ezreal's being a little rat. He really thinks he can fight me. Hopefully it comes to me. Yeah, it did. Cool. Should be able to kill Yon. I have red smite. I need to hurry though since I was about to be here. Yeah, that was funny. You see that double snare? We snared him since it's point and click EW into our, we like EW queued into Everfrost and he can't play the game. He's just perma snared. Oh, I love perma snare, dude. Boy, oh boy. I gotta get in there. This Zed, what is he doing? He's getting beat up by a Thresh. Oh, I just inted. Never mind. I'm just as bad. I gotta blow my nose. I was literally digging for gold and then I got absolutely hammered. Oh, I found gold, baby. We're gonna be rich. Jesus. I gotta stick with the Mundo. I'm dying really, really fast. They're going full damage output on their team. I have to be with someone on my team like at all times. Yeah, I think this build's fine. We'll go Hourglass into Rabadon. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, literally all we have to do is fight with Mundo, but we're all dead right now. I think they got away. That freaking sucks. Oh well, we just gotta play smart. We have a lot of deads right now, collectively. I gotta stop dying myself. Yeah, he's a goner. Double snare, too strong. Alright, I'll clear into my blue buff. And we'll just win the next fight. As long as Mundo's in front of me, we literally can't lose the fight. I can kill anyone on their team in just a few spells. I gotta get over there. I'm too far away. I'm coming. Looks like Mundo's gonna need some help there, Zed. Nice. You're snared, buddy. Got him. That's the combo right there. EWQ, Everfrost, EQ, and they're just evaporated. If they walk into range for you to land your point and click snare, it's over for them. Wait, why are we not fighting this? Yeah, you're dead, my guy. Got absolutely roasted. Yeah, they're goners. Hey, who took my blue buff? Dr. Mundo, you little turd. Someone took it. It may have already been gone. I gotta heal up off something. Alright, let's fight for this. I have a bunch of mana regen. We're in the jungle. We have 21 mana back per second here. Is Tryndamere jungle viable? It is. It's just low tier. You'd be better off on Kayn or Xin. I'm gonna hold on to my W. Just pound it out with EQs. There we go. He's gonna run. Yeah, he's running. He's like running into my team though. Yeah, he's a goner. Wow, my EQ did so much damage there. Yeah, he's dead. Having the phase rush really helps for staying on top of them. Got a bunch of mana back, or a little bit I should say. Oh cool, Ezreal's pinched. I actually need this blue buff really bad though. Yeah, Zed, don't try to take this from me. You're actually, wow. Zed actually tried to take blue buff from me. In what world does a Zed take blue buff from an out of mana Ryze? That's the world of League of Legends, baby. Love your videos. Welcome to stream, man. Just gotta kite it out, kite it out, kite it out. There, they quit. They quit. All right, guys, that's a pretty funny Ryze jungle game.